Meet Neil. Neil is a past client whom you've helped buy his first home. Now Neil's looking at purchasing a second property to keep as a long-term rental investment. To assist Neil with not only finding a great rental property, but figuring out how much profit he can make from renting the property, we'll focus on using RPR's investment analysis tool. After learning that Neil is looking for a home in the $450,000 to $550,000 price range in the San Jose, California area, we can begin our search. After showing Neil a few homes, he settled on this one. From the property detail page for this property, click on the Property Analysis for Investors link. A pop-up window will appear where you can watch a brief video explaining this tool. Click OK once you finish watching the video, or click OK to bypass the video. Once you're on the Investment Analysis tool, check to make sure that the selected purchase type is rent on the top menu. Your other options are resell and live-in. The Investment Analysis tool lets us create up to 3 different potential scenarios. You can use all 3 or delete the extras. You can also rename them. Go through each of the line items completing the information. The scenarios have been pre-configured for you with typical assumptions for your subject property and the type of analysis. You can change any of the assumptions by moving its slider. You can modify your variables by clicking on the Add or Remove Variables button. In Neil's case, we will offer $430,000 for the property. Factor in the closing costs and costs of upgrading the unit. Neil happens to be a cash buyer, but you can also include loan information. We'll go ahead and enter possible rental data, vacancy rate, and anticipated rent growth. Repeat the process for the next scenario if needed. You can start from scratch or copy your first scenario by clicking the Load Values from Scenario and then just change the values. Copying from the previous scenario brings in fields you added and omits any you deleted, so you don't have to repeat those steps in your second potential scenario. Open the Graphs drop-down in the upper right corner to view different types of charts and trends related to your analyses. Then, when you're ready, click on the View Spreadsheet button in the upper left corner of the page. A window will open that will allow you to copy your detailed analysis for each of the scenarios you selected into an Excel spreadsheet. Select the scenario you'd like to copy and click on the gray Copy button. On the next pop-up, click the yellow Copy button, then open Excel and paste. Repeat the process for your other scenarios. The information you've pasted into Excel is text, not formulas, so if you want to make any revisions, go back to your investment analysis worksheet, make the changes, and repeat the copy process. Now you're ready to save your spreadsheet and print, or attach it to an email and send it to Neil so he can see his long-term profit margin. If you've ever spent time building investment analysis spreadsheets by hand, we think you'll appreciate the time savings from being able to generate, adjust, and save the analysis you created in RPR.